I cannot believe I found this at Goodwill. Just tons of GameCube games, guys. So I just start filling my cart with them, of course, grabbing all of them. I do pick up this case filled with Hot Wheels as well. I'm going to get into more detail as we go on, and I'm also going to share a recap with you. We pick up these UGG slippers here. I do pass on those. I think they were Acuity golf clubs, not too much value there. I do pick up this Princess Elena, and it's actually not too shabby. I think I paid, what, $2.99 for it? And I always love picking up these Homedics wind chimes, guys. So yeah, that's going to be an easy pickup for $5.99 for sure. And Jessica's kind of helping me out here. We put back the vast majority of the shoes that she picks up. But we do get this glass reamer here. I believe it's uranium. And then these were like little nesting dolls. So I just thought they were super cool. And they were super cheap. So I did pick them up. And here's some of the games for you guys. So Mario Kart Double Dash Complete, which is awesome. Of course, Super Mario Sunshine is a nice one to get. And yeah, here we go. Check out the cars. So I figured the case alone was pretty much worth it. And then we could lot up the cars too. And probably do pretty good at $25 in. So I think we'll be safe. I'm not 100% sure on these. They're not like super vintage. They're in the 2000s and stuff. But I mean, as long as there's a good car or two, we could be looking at some pretty decent money here. I'm going to get more into the GameCube games included in the recap coming up. But I do pick up that Hello Kitty stocking holder. And into the next store we go. This one's a really good one as well, guys. So I do grab this Call of Duty Black Ops 2. $15 to $20 complete like this. So I'm going to buy it at the default price of $2.99. I do pick up this Sony Blu-ray player here. It is actually brand new in there. It was a return, but I think it was an exchange return to whoever it was returned to. And yeah, ended up getting that for $6. So gonna be a pretty good come up on that, I think. I do grab this vintage cookware here, and then I grab these two lamps. They're really cool. They have like that marble kind of base deal going on there, and they were only $7.99 a piece. So I might try and see what I can get for them by selling them via local pickup. I do grab these two vintage little pictures here. I don't know if I should have picked them up or not, but I own them now. It's not a big deal. I think we'll do okay. And I thought this fishing turtle here was pretty cool, so gonna grab him as well. And then I saw this Clips speaker set here, and guys, definitely a good unit here to part out. The tower speakers I almost certainly will handle locally. I don't know about that subwoofer, but yeah, $40 for the entire set here. So definitely gonna buy this. And super happy with it. And on my way out, I find even more on this clothing rack. I find two pairs of Madewell jeans. So we're looking at around $25 plus shipping each on them. I'm paying $5 a piece. Into the American Thrift I go, and I find this Mighty Ducks jersey here. And yeah, I think I paid $5 or $6, and we should be able to get around the $50 range, I hope. They had a Wii on the showcase, so I go ahead and check it out. I want to see if there's any discs in there. Also, just want to make sure like the disk drive isn't grinding or not working. And the mystery disc is Donkey Kong Country Returns, which is a loose disc. Isn't a terrible one. You could do much worse. And there was a few other loose discs included in this as well. Super Mario Bros. Wii, Just Dance 2014, and a lot of accessories for only $25. So I do go ahead and pull the trigger on it. I did see this sheet set, so I do grab that. And there was this sale here where they were doing a lot of their vinyl in certain bins for $2 a piece. So Jess and I went in here. I'm going to share with you the vinyl that I do pick up and the recap coming up just now. But we grabbed a few of them, and it was pretty good. Again, $2, so can't really complain. And then I also did a little wholesale buy here, buying all this Guitar Hero and Rock Band. All right, guys, real quick here, we're going to bust through this. The GameCube lots, kind of mixed results here. We did pick up Bionicle and a couple Star Wars games there. We got Barnyard. So some heavy hitters there. But Shadow the Hedgehog, this is typically like a $65, $75 game with manual and everything. But I think we're down to about $55 and everything without manual. So that is what it is. Ended up with Super Mario Sunshine here without manual. This is actually complete here. Mario Kart Double Dash. We got The Legend of Spyro New Beginnings, a good one. I did buy the sports-related titles here. Probably should have, but we'll lot them together. And then here we've got this R Racing Evolution, but it also had Pac-Man Versus in there as a loose disc. And Monster House. So we ended up with those. That was pretty cool. As far as other video game related stuff from today went, I ended up buying this whole Wii setup for $25, but it had quite a lot going for it. There's a disc that was in here. You saw me get it out of there. I forget what it is off the top of my head. Then we've got Just Dance 2014, and in this Ziploc bag, Super Mario Brothers Wii. Ended up with multiple cords and cables here. So this is like the Nintendo ones, but then we got these Rocket Fish, the superior component cables there. A classic controller. Ended up with Wii Motion Plus adapter in there. And yeah, some wheels. So I think we'll do pretty decent on it at $25 because of everything that's included. Sony Blu-ray DVD player there. This is actually new. It was an exchange, which is mentioned there. So that's the kind of the best kind of returns there. I ended up with this Mighty Ducks jersey here. So that was pretty cool. This Canon Homespun Percale twin bed sheet set. We have the Hot Wheels here, guys. I really don't know too much about Hot Wheels. It's not my area of expertise. I ended up popping on because I figured the case was worth that much alone. $25, full of cars. So now we're full of cars. Better than being full of something else. Got these pictures here. That probably was full of it when I purchased those. So this right here, the wind chimes, $5.99. So $5.99 on that. Great pickup. It does typically come with an AC adapter. This one did not. However, you can use batteries for it to make it work. So we could still sell it as it is. We'll just get a little bit less for it because of that. I ended up with these Madewell jeans here, which I want to say is like probably about $25 a pop on those. Got the turtle, fishing turtle here. I have no clue what it's worth off the top of my head. This is probably $30 plus shipping on the Hello Kitty right here. So pretty cool. Ended up with Black Ops 2 at $2.99 is always a buy for me. That's our default price at Goodwill for video games if they're not marked. Ended up with this Cobra thing that I know nothing about for $1.99. It was interesting, so I picked it up. As you saw, we got the whole Clips set up there. That's just a subwoofer. Not all of it's in like minty condition or anything, but just a lot of the parts and stuff like that. The speakers, selling them out individually, or even maybe doing a local pickup. I could not turn it down for $40. That was insane. Ended up with all these records right here, so nothing too crazy. Xanadu is actually a pretty good one, guys, when you see it. We've sold it multiple times. And yeah, so just kind of looking through here. This was not the best way to show all these, but hey. This is how Jessica put on the table. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Uranium or not.
It is.
I think it is too. We got the Princess Elena, the Uggs, and then we bought a whole, this isn't everything, it's most of everything though, of Rock Band, Guitar Hero, Mega Lot Monstrosity. But like you gotta think like there's a couple of these and they're the red ones got listed already, but we had two of the classic PS2 red deals from Guitar Hero. So I mean, all those four alone and the whole lot's basically paid for, and then the rest is all gravy. So that's where we like to be on it. And yeah, some pretty cool stuff. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I think we made some pretty awesome finds. It's not very often when you find GameCube games out in the wild, much less at a thrift store. So I'm super excited about that. I did leave a few things out on the recap just on accident there. The lamps, I'm probably going to have to sell local pickup. And we're kind of experimenting with doing a little bit more of that this year, but nothing too crazy because we don't really have the space for it on top of our normal shipping business. Figured I would touch on that just a little bit more. Might see what happens with it. I'll keep you updated if we manage to make a pretty decent profit selling them locally. So with that, I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.